Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Biological Concepts. In today's video, we will discuss on phytoremediation, a process of removing the pollutants from the environment with the use of plants. The meaning, examples, type of phytoremediation, that is phytoextraction, phytodegradation, rhizofiltration, phytostabilization, phytovolatilization, and their functions. Also, the advantages and limitations of phytoremediation will be discussed here. So stay tuned in this video. First of all, we will discuss the meaning of phytoremediation. Basically, phytoremediation is the process of using plants and their associated microorganisms along with proper soil amendments and agronomic techniques which are used to clean up soil, air, water contaminated with the hazardous contaminants. So, this process is using living plants and their associated microorganisms along with proper soil amendments and agronomic techniques to clean up soil, air, water contaminated with the hazardous contaminants. In short, it used to clean out the environment. Now, from where this phytoremediation is derived? Phytoremediation is derived from the Greek word phyto, which means plant, and the Latin remedium, which means restoring the balance. It removes the pollutants from the environment, thus it restoring the balance of the environment. It is an environmentally and economically favorable technique. It utilizes many mechanisms that include degradation, that is phytodegradation, accumulation include phytoextraction, rhizofiltration. Next one is desiccation, which involves the phytovolatilization, and last one is the immobilization, that is the phytostabilization. Now the examples. First example is the transgenic plants may be employed in phytoremediation using cloning techniques agrobacterium. The MAR-A and MAR-B genes have been integrated into the master plant Arabidopsis thaliana, making it possible to transform the extremely toxic organic mercury form into elemental mercury, which is less of an environmental hazard. Thus, it reduces the toxic organic mercury form. So, in the environment, the toxic organic mercury form is reduced. Next one is the transgenic tobacco plants have been constructed that express tetranitrate reductase. This tetranitrate reductase is an enzyme from an explosive degrading bacterium. It's enabling the transgenic plants to degrade nitrate ester and nitroaromatic explosive. The genetically modified plants grow in solute of explosive that unmodified plants cannot tolerate. Next is the types of phytoremediation. So, phytoremediations include phytoextraction, phytodegradation, rhizofiltration, phytostabilization, and the last one is the phytovolatilization. First, we will discuss about the phytoextraction and the function of this phytoextraction. So, the function of phytoextraction is that the use of pollutant accumulated plants to remove the metals or organics from soil by concentrating them in the harvestable plant parts. So, in phytoextraction, the organic form of the soils is concentrating in the harvestable plant parts. Also the metals and the organic form of soil is concentrating in the harvestable plant parts. Thus, it clean up the environment. Next one is the phytodegradation. From the term phytodegradation, degradation. So, it must help in the degradation. So, the plants and its associated microorganisms degrade the organic pollutants. Okay. Thus, it clean up the environment. Next one is the rhizofiltration. So rhizofiltration. Filtration is, we know that filtration is a technique that is used to separate the suspended solid matter from the liquid. Here in rhizofiltration, the plant roots absorb and also adsorb the pollutants, mainly metals, from water and aqueous wastewater. By absorbing and adsorbing the pollutants from the water and aqueous water, it helps in clean up the environment. Next one is the phytostabilization. In phytostabilization process, the plant is used to reduce the bioavailability. It reduces the bioavailability of the pollutants in the environment. And the next is the phytovolatilization. In phytovolatilization, it uses the plant to volatilize the pollutants in the environment. Thus, it cleans up the environment. Next is the advantages. The advantages of phytoremediation is include, first one is it is cost effective. That is, the cost of the phytoremediation is lower than that of the traditional process, both in situ and ex situ. Next is, it increases soil health, yield and plant phytochemicals. So phytoremediation basically increases the soil health and the yield, that is the production of the plant, and also the plant phytochemicals. Third one is the, in phytoremediation, plant is used which also reduces the erosion and metal leaching in the soil. So phytoremediation also helps in reducing the soil erosion and metal leaching in the soil. Fourth one is, the possibility of recovery and reuse of valuable metal is increased by the use of phytoremediation. Recovery and reuse of valuable metals generally is by companies specializing in phytomining. Fifth one is the, it maintains the fertility of the soil by preserving the topsoil. So what is this topsoil? This topsoil is the surface soil, which includes the rich upper layer in which plants have most of their roots and which the farmer turns over the plowing. So by preserving the topsoil, the phytoremediation process maintains the fertility of the soil. Next is the limitation of the phytoremediation. First limitation is the bioaccumulation of contaminants, especially metals, into the plants can affect the consumer product such as food and cosmetics, and it requires a safe disposal of the affected plant material. So if the during this bioaccumulation of the pollutant in the plant product, the metal or any contaminant is accumulated in the food and cosmetics. When this food is taken by the human being, it harms their body. Okay, it is harmful for their. Next is, with plant-based systems of remediation, it is not possible to completely prevent the leaching of the contaminants into the groundwater. Third one is that it is limited to the surface area and depth which are occupied by the roots of the plants. Fourth one is, the survival of the plants is affected by the toxicity of the contaminated land and the general condition of the soil. Fifth one is, when taking up heavy metals, sometimes the metal is bound to the soil organic matter, which makes it unavailable to the plant extract. These are all about the process of phytoremediation. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.